During the election season, many wonder about their options when it comes to voting. While in-person voting has seemed to be the norm for years, mail-in voting has dated back to the earliest years of the United States formation.
Yeah, I did vote by mail. I chose to because I'm an hour and a half from home, so that was pretty much my only option.
Being at school, it's kind of hard to, run back home on election day to go to the polls. So I just figured that mail-in would be easier.
It's easier. You don't have to deal with all those old people that work the little booths and
Voting has seen a rise in numbers because of not only the health and safety, but also the ease.
Well, I feel like it's a little bit easier, like I said, but with COVID and everything too. Even if you're out here and don't have the option, as I do, to go home, because I'm using it as an excuse, like I said, for my family. Other people don't want to have to go out to the polls, and if they have the option to do something in their house real fast instead of going in, I feel like it would bring in more voters, if anything.
Pennsylvania's secretary has already warned residents that the election results could be delayed because of the overwhelming amount of mail-in and absentee ballots. She has urged all Pennsylvanians to send in their early ballots as soon as possible.
Just sometimes I feel like things can get lost in the mail, and it just makes me a little bit nervous because I've mailed a lot of things and I've had things get lost before, so I worry that could happen in my vote.
Pennsylvania law states that while mail-in ballots can be processed before the polls close on Election Day, no votes will be counted until later on in the night. With almost 2 million Pennsylvania residents expected to vote by mail according to the Pennsylvania Department of State, many ballots will not be counted until the hours and day after the election. Mail-in voting has changed the timeline of the election results, but is an option that seems to have many people feeling more comfortable and ease as they cast their votes in this key midterm election in Pennsylvania. This is Ryan Carter in Indiana with IUP News.